Alright, you guys, so forgive me for this review of episode 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen being a little late, but basically, guys, Fushiguro and Goju Go, Go, Gojo Sensei basically decide to test if and how well Yuji can actually control Sukuna, the demon that is now trapped inside Yuji's body. And at first, guys, go 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 Gojo's at first glance seems to be this kind of crazy, weird kind of guy that is almost embarrassed by how Fushiguro almost got killed by Sukuna and Yuji Gojo Sensei even threatens to tell the second years, but more on that in a moment. Forgive my breakup in language, guys. I don't know why I'm doing it extra bad today, but anyway, Gojo asked Yuji if he can actually control Sukuna, and Yuji says, yeah, I can, but then Gojo says then give me 10 seconds alone with him, and Gojo and Sukuna basically go at it with Sukuna basically saying, "Oh goody, what? I owe you a favor anyway. Once I'm at my full power, I'll personally kill you myself. But thank you for giving me the opportunity to stretch my legs again." And then after Gojo and Fushiguro do basically figure out that Yuji can control Sukuna, Gojo basically knocks Yuji out, and then we basically go back to Yuji being chained up, and Gojo basically tells him that look, the curse that you have inside you, it's actually the spirit of Sukuna, the king of all curses that absolutely devastated all who came to oppose him during the golden age of Jujutsu, and that it is the sworn duty of people like Fushiguro and Gojo to execute Sukuna and any and all curses that may come in contact. And so Gojo offers Yuji kind of a double-edged sword of a deal. Yuji can either be executed right now because they can't risk Sukuna being allowed to regain his full power, or or Yuji can eat the second finger of Sukuna, which, by the way, guys, Sukuna has 20 fingers in all, and and if he ever comes back in contact with all 20 of his fingers, the King of Curses will have his full power rejuvenated. And so Yuji's second choice is he can help Gojo and Fushiguro basically locate the remaining pieces of Sukuna, and then it'll be executed because Yuji has a rare advantage. He can actually control a force that not even the greatest jujutsu shamans were able to control. And Yuji decides that he already knows how he's going to die, so before he does, he'll honor the wish of Grandpa Itadori by helping Gojo and the rest of the jujutsu shamans find the remaining fingers of Sukuna, and then it'll die. So basically, as a reward, and after saying he likes how Yuji thinks, after allowing Yuji some time to check on his friends that were injured because of the curses, as well as curses in the first episode, Fushiguro and Gojo take Yuji and Sukuna to back to Tokyo mountains to basically enroll him in what's called Jujutsu Eye. But really, it's the epicenter of where all the greatest jujutsu shamans and scholars, as they're referred to in the anime, are trained to basically learn how to control and ultimately destroy curses. And Gojo tells Yuji that before he's officially accepted into a Jujutsu Eye and can fully learn to begin to control Sukuna even better and function as the radar to find the Sukuna's remaining fingers, Yuji must first pass an interview with the principal of Jujutsu Eye, Principal Yaga. And Principal Yaga's main question to Yuji is, why have you come here to Jujutsu Eye? And then Yuji's reasoning is to fulfill the dying wish of a family member. And then Principal Yaga basically says, that's not good enough. And would you really consume 2 fingers of the King of Curses and be knocked out and dragged to a weird school in Tokyo and want to take on all these gruesome sights because somebody told you to? And then Principal Yaga basically conjured up these this doll that is infused with the power of his own curse, and he says until Yuji gives him a appropriate answer as to why he really wants to learn be in Jujutsu I and learn how to control Sukuna and be able to deal with other curses. The doll will keep attacking him over and over again. And then Yuji attempts to give Principal Yaga the same answer, and then after Principal Yaga, after multiple times of Principal Yaga saying, just because your grandfather or somebody told you you had to do this, it's not a good enough reason. And then Yuji finally decides it's because controlling Sukuna and finding the rest of his fingers is only something Yuji can do. And then after punching Principal Yaga's doll one more time, Yuji is informed that he has in fact passed, and that there's one more first year student, Nadora, to pick up at the train station tomorrow. Before Fishigoro, Yuji, and now Nadora can truly begin their training at Jujutsu I. And guys, I do have to say, episode 2 of Kaisen, just with Sukuna, basically being able to speak through Yuji's body at will and saying he'll repay Gojo by making sure Gojo is the first of the reborn king of curses demons, once its full power has been resurrected. And yeah, guys, the last thing we see is basically Nadora arriving at getting on the train. And yeah, guys, I have to say this as well. Episode 2 is just as good as episode 1 because it really does drive on the point. Kind of like, again, Yu Yu Hakusho, mixed with kind of like not Naruto and maybe Bleach at the same time. It's like Yuji's just been told from Gojo that whether he helps them locate the rest of Sukuna's fingers or not, he's going to die. And Yuji decides to take on the challenge of trying to control the King of Curses, something nobody else but before Yuji has ever been able to do. And one more thing I should mention, Yuji at this point has swallowed 2 fingers of Sukuna, and Gojo informs him that the rest of the higher up Jujutsu masters have already contained 6 other pieces, and it's up to Yuji now with the help of Sukuna to basically act as a radar to basically find Sukuna's remaining fingers. And then after that, like I said, it is most likely that even if Yuji can learn how to kind of talk to Sukuna like Naruto did to Kurama, or how it's basically like whether Yuji can learn how to control Sukuna or not, kind of like Naruto did with Kurama. It's almost seeming like he's destined to die. But again, guys, basically, Yuji agrees to help hunt down the King of Curses, and he basically has to learn that just because it was his grandpa's dying wish that he helped people, he has to figure out, and Yuji does, that containing Sukuna is only something he can do. And yeah, guys, I especially look forward to when Jujutsu Kaisen is finally dubbed.